Hello everybody and welcome, I'm Walla and tonight I'm going to be playing some Factorio with herd members. Now as usual I will be recording this live stream, it'll be uploaded on my YouTube channel sometime after the stream has ended, so of course if you're watching this later time, do be sure to like and subscribe if you do enjoy what you see. Hello Nubis and hello to anyone else lurking away in the channel, I hope you're all well this evening. Let's get up. So we're going to be starting with a completely fresh new map. I was gonna go for some mods. Hey, CEO. Was gonna do some mods. Hey, Voska. But we couldn't get them working. So unfortunately, we're stuck on vanilla until I can figure out how to get them working. I will try when I'm in less pain. Right, so what achievements we're going to work on? Do you know what? I really can't be bothered working for Lazy Bastard, if I'm honest. I think I'll do that in my own free time. Don't really want to work on Logistic Network Embargo. Now, I don't see us getting any of these other ones done. So I'm just going to work, for me personally, I'm going to work on Mass Production 3, You Are Doing It Right, and Tech Maniac. So just basically, it's simple stuff. So basically, I'm going to be making sure we get a lot of green chips, and I'm going to make sure I build more with robots than manually. And then if I get a chance, I'll do the stuff with the minions, the combat robots. Yeah, I don't think Lazy Bastard will happen. So yeah, let's go. I suppose people want to be on Discord. I asked in Discord who's joining me. No one replied. So, you know, I couldn't get set up. I asked people who's joining me. So now I gotta sit and set up voice chat. If only people were organized and answered me. CO's joining. And then we've got Voska here. And now I need to... if I can find it. There we go. Cool. So we're going to go do with the main bus again. I don't know which direction to go, whether to go left, right, or up and down. I guess as we walk around and stuff I can figure that out. But first we need to get the furnaces up and running. Oh, helps have a tool, doesn't it? Why am I doing this by hand? Box. Actually, no. I'll probably put this down straight on the iron. Just doing it, I'll put it on the copper then. Should be able to hear me.
I hear you.
Because I'm on push to talk.
Alright.
Oh no, my headset's turned off now. So obviously it's all going to be slow to start because we've got to get everything going. Well, while the minions are doing this, I'm going to have a quick look around. Explore the map, figure out which direction to go in. Because we're going to have furnaces, we'll probably set up furnaces out, the water's there. Trouble is, that's a lot of trees there. Coals, we're going to go up here for that. Also going to want to go there for the power. Thinking we could probably, with the iron, do something like that. Where to put the bus? Do we go here? Do we go there? There? I can't draw very straight lines. Really not sure which way to go. So let's have a look around and figure that out. Ooh. Figure that out. So while you minions are getting set up, I'm just going to explore and decide which direction we're going to set up the...
Yeah, I didn't saw any of your explanation because I didn't know you were explaining something.
Well, I haven't yet decided, so...
Is it okay if I do power here?
Well, yeah, I guess that would have to be where it's going to go, because... Well, long story short, that's where the water is.
Alright, we need water for power.
Small amount.
Nubis, are you looking for copper?
Already saw it.
The iron patch down here. Small one. Although, it might be better to have it up here, the bus, because if that's where the copper... Actually, yeah, if the copper outputs here, and the iron outputs there, and the bus... Basically... There. That would then just feed up in whatever direction. Let's have a look. So far, I'm going to keep looking, but so far I'm thinking the bus is going to go to the north of the iron and copper. And it will run east to west. So my question is, why don't we have factories set up yet? Slacking, CO.
Because we were waiting for you, man.
Need me?
Yeah, we do. You need to guide us.
I've already told you. Do everything. There we go. Ah, oh, damn headset's turning off again. I need to put on some music or something. Music. Let's put on some music. Oh great, the music stream I usually have up is not working. GG. Let's hope YouTube's working. All the songs. Do I really need to click on a button? Playlists. I don't know. Just there we go. All. I hope that's not going to be too loud. When you say powers up, you mean like you've got all the factories built and we're doing automated research?
No, I just meant power is up.
So you're not currently working on our first train network?
Yes, I am. Every step towards the train is working on train network.
Well, this is true. Well, I think you're in charge of trains, Oscar. As you've done nothing but complain about my trains on the last 6 maps.
And was I wrong, is my question.
Did it work, is my return question.
Nope.
Yes, it did. It worked fine.
No, it didn't.
The trains got to where they needed to go, and the base was fully supplied.
It still didn't work. One question. Left hand or right hand drive?
You drive on the left, don't you?
In Belgium, the trains drive on the left, yes. Cars drive on the right.
No. Everything's on the left. Cars and trains. Including planes.
But right hand drive is easier for the signals.
I'll put it on the right. You ask me a question!
I can be confused. I can be confusing sometimes.
Alright, so I think we'll put the bus... there's trees everywhere, man. But yeah, I think we'll have the bus and we're just gonna have to cut through all these trees.
So
I
can
found
you
oil.
first put some miners on coal? So we can supply the power first.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm on my way back down. Hoping to see a fully operational small outpost.
You're underestimating noobs, are you? Oh, all the handcrafting.
More copper. I want to find more copper. I'm gonna get the I'm gonna get a research station built so we can get.
I'm already building one.
Excuse me.
There you go. First research is being done.
Have you got enough science?
Yep. For that one as well. For that one at least. I mean.
All right. inserter. Look at.
Everything you're fighting for.
Have I coal? I have coal. Some of the burner. Someone's ambitious. Someone's been ghosting down transport belts. They're ambitious. The rebels won't be building that for a while.
Just for planning purposes.
I know, I'm just teasing.
Ooh, first research has been done.
So we now have factories.
Well, where are those robots and those trains?
Start chopping down some trees. Chopping down all the trees on the iron patch. I regret my decision. There's a lot of trees.
We're gonna join you.
No, we won't be Willy PD. I decided I will do that in my free
Are you
time.
going to separate the smelting?
On my holiday, I'm thinking. Because I went to do it. The trouble is while I kind of know how to play this game, to do the Lazy Bastard achievement requires a bit of thinking and planning. Because you obviously, you only can do 110 builds, and it's like, well, I went to do it the other week, and I just instantly froze. I'm like, well, what do I do? I've got no idea what I'm gonna do, and I kind of don't want to be like, I don't want to be freezing and kind of like not knowing what to do on stream. It's embarrassing. Hey Ragnar, how's it going? So I just thought I'll just save that for when I'm alone. Also, Nubis.
Yeah?
No power superstructures.
Lol.
We'll only build what we need and then we'll go to nuclear as soon as we can. Well, I was thinking if I do it on my holiday, I'll have a lot of time. I'm like in America.
So no massive solar fields?
Well, I mean, previously Nubis has just built like a ton of steam. I mean, we can use solar and lasers on this map because we've got the achievements now. But I was kind of thinking when we got a nuclear ability, I want to play around with that this time because Wolves did it last time, so I'd like to have a go at it. Indeed, on Ragnar. I don't want to call you on that.
What's your smelting setup? Because is it with 2 lines in the middle?
Yes. 2 lines
One.
is good.
One for coal and one for...
4, yeah. Yeah, I personally don't like having like single coal. I mean, it works, but you just don't get enough in. I mean, it's kind of. I know it's a bit slow to start off because like, you've got to wait for the underground belts to actually do it the way I do it. Because you need the power poles. Which reminds me, I should get more science going. Yeah, we start a new map. You're welcome to join us if you want to. We're allowed 10 people on the server at once. Oh wait, we don't have inserters yet. Oh, that's a shame. Yes, we do. Craft. Power pole. So I was kind of thinking for our defenses when we get to that stage, we'll have laser and ballistic turrets. And what we could do is rig it up somehow so my headset turns off. Rig it up somehow so the ballistic turrets don't load when there's sufficient power. So it'd obviously have to be on a separate power network, each of them. And like I guess we use like an accumulator on that. And as long as the accumulator is charged, laser turrets will fire. Laser turrets have no power. That's not going to work, is it? Because if there's no power, they can't load. I'll think of something. Oh, then again, they could both work at once. I was just kind of thinking to save metal, but not burn our entire power resources. Or we could say don't shoot during the day. If we rely on like partial solar, then when we go nuclear, we'll have so much power we can just go crazy. Right, looks like that's clear. Good job. So much work. Like my temporary solution.
Nope. I'll make it better.
Oh. I now have to kick you. You broke a rule.
Perfect. No problem.
It's only temporary.
I know. Mine's is also temporary.
I've lost track of what I was going to do.
Do we have another goal patch, or is this the only one?
There's one to the northeast, and then we've got one southwest. Only small amounts, but I haven't fully explored yet. Just waiting on science really at this point, aren't we?
We got a big lake north of us.
And an alien base by the looks of it.
And some biters.
Turrets there if those biters are there.
This is a normal map or a trains map?
Trains.
Okay, so biters won't migrate.
Slightly faster, I suppose. Oh, I derped. Sod it. I was trying to be efficient, but it don't take that long to make anyway. Where am I going?
We're talking about efficiency is nothing in this game.
It's all kind of important, really, isn't it? Start working on green. Start working on green. Right, so I want some iron plates. Start getting underground belts and splitters and things. I'll need to bring the coal up, split the coal off. Oh, I ran past the bloody iron. Look at that, what a gas. I think I'll miss the copper as well.
I think one of the first things we're going to need to train in will be coal.
Probably. Actually, yeah, it'll be more than likely coal and then copper.
Well, we have a few nice copper patches nearby. Almost 1 mil to the east. And a second
Oh,
iron
I see
patch
that.
for 4.2.
There's probably a big patch of coal nearby. Just gotta find it, I guess.
Another 5.7 million iron. And 1.2 million copper.
I don't know if it's going to be too ambitious for me to have 2 buses running.
What do you mean 2 buses?
Right, so obviously we're going to have iron and copper, right, going into the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of splitting it into 4 lanes, I want to split it into 8, but then split the 4 into 2 sets of 4. And then you'll have 1 bus running that'll feed just entire research. So it'll have all the normal stuff on there, the green chips, the red chips, and all that on. It'll make everything it needs for the research all on the single bus. And then you'll have the normal bus, which will make all the normal things, but then that'll be for everything else. So basically, science will have 50% of the iron and copper coming in. And then the rest goes to everywhere else. It's just an idea, and I'd like to sort of see how that works.
Well, the first thing we need to get up as fast as possible is trains and means to destroy the biters, so we can get more coal.
Well, we've, yeah.
Found a few extra patches, but they're all pretty small. West side is very heavily bitered.
Something else. What to work on where someone won't delete it all? I don't know. Well, I can click the research button. That's something I'm pretty good at. Alright, so I've researched basic military for weaponry. For armor now, so we'll have means to kill.
Are you happy now?
You're inside, thank you. Right, I want a 2 to 8. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. 7. That's enough.
I saw her standing in the street alone. Her head was down, face locked onto the phone. And I wished I'd had a number so I could be color unknown. And then I tell her to look into my eyes and never let it go.
All right.
As I was about to open her a door, I saw the guy that she was waiting
Come
for.
in.
He had no flowers in his hands and no time to say hello. If I were in his place, I know I would have kissed her slow.
How do I need? 5. 35. Not working quick enough. Right. Yes, man. Oh. Right, so now I've got copper on there, and well, copper needs linking up, but you know what I mean. I mean, obviously, if we want to, we can increase the production of the furnaces that we've got.
For 8 belts, you're going to need that.
Say again, sorry.
If you want 8 belts, you're going to need to up that production.
Oh yeah, I just mean, obviously, later on, yes, but I mean, for starting off.
Just watch out with pollution range for that biters up north.
That needs to be there. Frustration intensifies.
Wake up, scream. I'm in a twisted reality.
Ah, running out. Alright, but soon we should get our first set of factories up and running. Hey Wolves, how's it going? How are you? Just in time for the party. Currently working things over in my head on how I would like it to work. Wow, we're 56 minutes in and I haven't even got going yet. Got in. Oh dear, Nubis has left.
Walla, do you want to do science yourself this time?
I can do. No one else is wanting to, I can do it. More belts. Did you DC Nubis?
I think he did.
Cool. Are you shooting for this time? Well, usually the biters, Wolves. Usually the biters. Sometimes each other, but mostly the biters. I'm actually going... We're not doing Lazy Bass achievement. I mean, we're already 1.2k handcrafts in, so... I'm just going to go for all research done. You're doing it right, which basically means get the robots to do more of it. And then I got minions, which just means have 100 robot combat bots follow me. Um, so I've basically got this going to how it's gonna be. So I've started off the bus. The bottom bar part of the bus is gonna be the main bus or the main base. Bits that I got going up to the top that I haven't yet ghosted will be for the science. So we need to get things connected. Oh, we can't do that one yet. Onyx it is then. I've got no bloody iron. I mean, I don't know, Wolves, if anyone else is working on any particular achievements, but I mean, this map round, I mean, no one said otherwise, but this map round we will allow solar and laser turrets. Oh, now my tool's broke. So the iron, is that going to be a 3 output, or are you going to have it as a 4 output?
I'm going to add some more next to it, even. Going to
Yes.
try to make 4 outputs.
Okay, cool. I'll adjust the adjuster. Will we be doing the same on the copper while I'm here?
I think so, yes.
Right, so we now got a 4 to 8 rebalancer. A pain. So what is it? It's gonna be green chips. Then it's gonna be 2 reds, steel, plastic. It's gonna be then good. What do we put on there? Well, we can stick anything we want there. Doesn't matter.
You and me are bored of regularities. Living all the
That'll then be a row.
games and getting high on love. They can chase us down, but we will always win. Leading every dance, feeling every touch, and getting high on love. We're invincible. Trust in me. We're invincible. Don't you see? We're invincible. We're invincible.
No one else getting any lag?
Not me. I'm buffering a little bit, but no jumps.
Game's getting a bit jumpy.
Let's escape the gray and let the colors rain. Turn the shit we do and our words into pure reality. 'Cause you and me are meant to be what they don't see. Never feeling wrong 'cause we don't belong and getting high in love.
Alright, so the bottom copper and iron is for you guys to do whatever you need to do with the base. I'll focus on the research.
We're bringing it back up now.
research. Let's make a start. Let's get this automated. Right, I'm gonna want. Or another drink, I guess. Oh no, I've already got one. I know we can chop down trees quicker, man.
Ah, the temporary builds.
Temperature what now?
The temporary builds.
Ah. Well, the bus is set up. You can put that on the bus now, Nubis and Oscar. That is the next part that needs to go on the bus. So, Nubis, if you come here. These four here are for the green chips, so this is where it's going to be. It doesn't have to start here, but as long as it goes in 2 spaces below, you know, in that fashion, going left.
4 lanes for green chips.
That's what I usually do, I believe. What do? I do 4 copper, 4 iron, 4 green, 2 reds, 2 steel, 2 plastic, 2 red, 1 purple, 1 battery. And you got sulfur and lube underneath. Transport bells counts. I'm not working towards lazy bastard Ragnar. The only thing that the you're doing it right achievement I'm working on is You've basically got to have more robots, things built by robots, placed by robots than placed by hand. But the lazy bastard, all handcrafted stuff, so every time I click on this, that's handcrafted. It's not crafted in a factory. You've got to build less than 111 items, which we're way past.
So the upper bus is for science.
Yes.
I will do green circuits then.
Walla, I got a present for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Some headsets pissing me off.
You turn around, I feel the breeze over me. You watch your dreams unfold. Let it come around and let it breathe over me. It's time to go away into the light. I feel the calming energy.
So,
I see the darkness coming, and I'm calling you.
7 sciences, isn't there?
I'm calling for you. I'm calling for you.
It's fast enough. So now what we can do,
Guarding your faith with the palm of your hands. I know, yeah, I know. It's the unknown, the unknown. It's time to go away.
cool. Alright, so my plan is then, this is going to be on a bus.
I feel the calming energy. I see the darkness.
And then green will go on there, and then blue and purple, and then yellow and white. Grey. And then if need be, I can add more of this. Yeah, as I need more red, I can increase up. I can go up with the reds. I mean, I won't need hundreds of reds. I'll probably want about 4. I'll figure it out when it comes to figuring it out. Might go to 8. Have 4 of them, 8 of them. I'll do it now. Yeah, and you don't need to worry about being too close to the belt either. We've got room to spread out. Started off building quite close to my belt, which is a stupid mistake, but I'm going to spread out a bit. Now I think about it, 8 might be overkill.
Say the word, say the word. Say the word, come on. Say the word and we can run around the earth and around the sun. Say the word and we can stay. Forget about that better place. And I know you're healing 'cause I know the feeling. The streets stop breathing. Don't wanna let say the word, say the word. Seeing all the reasons we should forget about this place. But I don't wanna leave here if you're just gonna stay. Changing like the seasons. Been wasting all this time. Should be like satellites cast beyond the sky. Believe our fate for another day. Riding these horizons, we'll find our way. We'll leave our fate and fade into the night. Just follow me to paradise. To say we tried. Say the word and we can run around the earth and around the sun. Say the word and we can stay. Forget about that better place. And I know you're healing 'cause I know the feeling. The streets stop breathing. I don't wanna let
I really wish this heads would stop turning off. What's the music levels like anyway for those of you watching the stream? Is it too quiet? Can I turn it up a bit? That might help prevent my headset from turning off every 2 bloody seconds. Oh no no no! Oh shit! Never mind. Guess we got a burner after all.
around the sun. Say the word and we can say. Say the word. Standing in a glass bowl at the end of a black hole, cold, lost and upside down. Faces swirling past me, all my memories rolling vastly. Cold, lost beneath the ground.
See if this research down here is done.
Altered by my own hand.
Someone's picked it up.
Allow my feelings to become low. If you're gonna cut me down, better do it quickly now. Now you can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll grow back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong. Oh yeah, we're gonna want coal
Gotta remember to put coal and raw stone on the bus as well. Rain9441, thank you very much for the host, greatly appreciated. And hello to everyone joining us from Rain's channel. I'm Walla. I'm a variety stream here on Twitch. And on Tuesdays I play Factorio with herd members. We've just started up a new map today, about an hour and a half ago. Other guys, they're kind of going to be we're using the sort of the main bus system. The guys are going to be working on sort of the main base bus. I don't know whether it's a good idea or not, but I've kind of split the bus up so you can see we've got our copper and iron coming here. I've split 4 lanes there and I've got the other 4 lanes up here. And this is going to be the science, so I'm going to have science running all the way along. It's going to have its own well, I say dedicated, it's going to get 50% of the base is copper and iron supply. Whether it's a good idea or not, I don't know. This is my first go giving it, well, first map giving it a try. So we're just getting set up at the moment, so things might be a little messy. But 5 labs. Chips. Let's get all the chips now they're being made. Belts. That's fine, I guess. 1, 2. I think we'll stick with the magic number of 5. 10 research labs. I think soon we're about ready for green, aren't we? And I got the blue thing. Right, okay, so actually instead of putting down 10 of these labs, I'm going to get green science working. I'll leave the labs there for the time being, but put down some trees, and then put the green in, and then put them on the belt, and then move the labs over. Space. Now one thing I'm going to need is a blue. Sodas I'm going to need. Oh, I've got to make some green in there, haven't I? So we'll stop turning off. So what I'm going to do, I'll get green chips and I'll put them on some belts. So that's going to be the science. So I'll put some green chips here. I might just steal your design there, Nubis.
Go ahead.
Saves me having to do it. About a ton of room there, isn't it?
Lucky that's one thing that's in.
Again, sorry?
Lucky that's one thing that is infinite in this game. Room. Space.
That's very true, but I always build as if I've got limited space. I always cram everything in. It's like every time I start a new map, it's like, right, this time I'm going to spread out. I've got the room to spread out. I'm going to spread out. I never bloody do. chose a map with less bloody trees.
No, trees are good in the beginning.
It's upsetting Albert to chop them all down.
He'll survive. I'm sure of it.
Anyone free?
No. What do you need? What do you need to do?
I need to deforest an area. It's taking ages.
You got the steel axe, right?
Just about. It's about to break. Not the actual chopping trees, it's just like a large area. Oh, it broke.
I'm expending power at the moment because I'm pretty close to dying.
Oh, I put that there. Cup's empty. And I was just about to turn around and say, oh, I've got no fuel. Like, to start this furnace. Yeah, no fuel, not at all. He said with a pocket full of wood. Is that all? It would take ages to make. 5 more, man.
Okay, power can survive a little bit longer now.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Yes.
Are you scared? I am you.
So I'll get the idea of what I want for that. Hopefully. If they don't, then I'm playing with the wrong people. Right, so that's electric chips, right? Self a note. Otherwise then I've got to sew myself. Let's swap back to the steel tool, which I'm now making. So how long until we get robots? I'm fed up with this already.
50 days, give or take.
IRL or IG?
IRL. Don't you agree?
It shouldn't take that long.
I volunteer to do steel.
Say again, sorry.
I will make steel.
Cookie. Did you see where I left the little note on where to put the steel?
You mean the belts?
Yes.
Yes.
Glad my hint was obvious. What needs me? I'm still deforesting this area.
Yeah, I'm going to aid you in a little bit.
Oh, you mean when I'm like, I'll be destroying the last tree?
Well, I was just about to say, copper smelter is completed, iron smelter is completed, so we can have full belts.
I don't know if this idea is going to work or not. I guess it's all about science, isn't it? Skill. Some stealth. Most certainly some foreplay.
Okay, Ubis, how many furnaces do you need for your build? Have an idea?
How many do you have?
I will make them. I have 2 in my inventory at the moment, so I don't think that's enough.
I will use Ghost.
I have 6.
I will make it as long as possible at the moment.
Okay.
Someone destroy something? Wait, you're doing steel down there?
Okay.
That's probably not a good place to put steel.
Why?
Why?
Well, you've then got to put it on the bus from there, and you've got to get through all the spaghetti.
It's okay.
Yes, Ubis likes spaghetti.
Because I was going to put coal and then raw stone on the bus, so you'll be able to pull the coal off.
Well, it's okay, I think.
Where do you want the steel lines? Below the green chips?
I've put a space for it. Put some steel on the belt.
Ah, we can fit it in there.
What I was going to do was take the stone that's not being used in these the coal that's not being used in these furnaces, and then bringing it this way. Bus.
You could still do that.
This coal's going to go where I've just put down the belts.
And what if you switch them over? If you put coal where the steel is and steel where the coal is?
Because that would ruin everything. Oh, what are we having for food, CO? Cake?
I think Ubis is gonna have some food from steel, but spaghetti.
Bolognese.
It's like it's meant to be when you're playing Factorio.
Lol.
Right, I suppose I better get back to my tree destruction. God, I'm not even halfway there.
Throwing caution to the wind. I'll take a chance and let you in. Just take my hand and take me home tonight.
Wait, have I gone high enough? Am I high enough? Never high enough.
I think I will take the iron from the bottom one.
Yeah, I would suggest as well. We
So
need
what happens when
trades.
that patch fails? And then where are you going to get the iron from then? See? That's why I said. Oh wait, did I push the talk button?
No.
Ow.
Oh, I was going to say, what happens when that iron patch runs out? Where are you going to pull iron from then?
Trains. Trains.
So you're going to have a dedicated train just to feed the steel. That's
Yes.
not very efficient
Steel.
at all.
Steel needs a lot of...
Well, actually, it's really close to iron smelting, so you can share it, kinda.
Well, no, because, well, that kind of defeats what I'm trying to achieve. Because that then interferes in the base's output, the base supply, because I want a solid 50% going to science only. I want to test to see if this system I'm going to do will work. If you're going to steal from the bus before it gets filtered out, it's going to make all the numbers funky.
So if you're talking about dedicating 50%, you're going to need to take this upper 2 for you and the lower 2 for the normal bun. Or am I wrong?
So
Or
these upper lanes here,
Ah, okay, so you're building an exact,
yes.
your own...
So, for example, quite a bit of the science is going to need green chips, yeah? So I'm going to build its own dedicated green chip facility. I mean, this idea may not work. It's just an idea I had one day at work, and it's something I want to give it a go.
The only problem is, if I were you, I would first take out those biter bases in the north, because pollution is hitting them closely. It's almost there.
See, now, if I was me, I would get the minions to do it, so thank you for volunteering, Busker.
Perfect. I just said it because I need to go to sleep.
Is that before or after you take out the biter bases?
That's going right now.
We Siotno will do it.
Well, good night, Busker. Thank you for playing.
I'm putting all my resources in 2 chests here in the center of base. There you go. You can use it, everything. See you later, man.
See you later. Take care. Oh, my steel tool broke yet again. I don't know why I'm running for power cables, because it's powered. So all I'll do is just remove the small cluster here. And it costs like 3 steel tools.
Going harder, we are more than numbers. Standing in this
So we've got 2 researchers left and then we need green. Which is fine, I guess.
we are all one color. Standing in their way. Join the army of the shadows.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Join the army of the shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers. Standing in their way.
Gears, so I can steal the gears from here. What did I say? 5, 10, 15, 30. Alright, cool. So I've got enough factories. Grab another bunch of. Wait, didn't someone have an annoying headset? That's me. I have the annoying headset. Oh shit, 2,000. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. So this is obviously the copper line. Hey, good answer. How's it going? Copper line. Pulled yourself off of Overwatch. I did wonder. Wasn't going to say anything. The best way to cure an Overwatch addiction? Get a Fortnite addiction. Ocean Assault, really? Heard a story once. Welcome back, Sia. I had a story about why the sea is salty. It's because the sharks never get their hugs. I don't know if it's a true story or not. 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guessing that's obviously the iron input. I've never seen Ragnar play Overwatch. What character do you play? Are you some sort of offensive Torbjorn? Oh yeah, Ragnar, Cadenza's a bit of a snob. She won't play with us EU people. We're not good enough, apparently. It's really ham and offensive Torbjorn. No. Oh, it's ruined! Well, yeah, no one else is on, but that's because you play when I'm in bed, mostly, or when I'm streaming. And Amora screaming all caps and Arissa for not getting all the payload to help stop it, and then saying that the whole team sucked and they got 4 goals within a min of yeah, because EU's are much nicer players, right? I think wherever you go, you're gonna get idiots, to be honest. Sure, some of the nicest multiplayer games I've played was on Company of Heroes. First one. Sometimes you get dicks, but usually 9 times out of 10 you get the nice people. And you know what? I actually played a match on Company of Heroes. Sometimes you get 2 groups of people on Company of Heroes. You get some that want to rush the map, get the easy win and go. And you get some that just want to have a a long game. And whenever I host, I always put in the tags, long game. I'm not rushing this. I want I want a 2-hour game kind of thing. And anyway, I did one map. It was a 3v3. And it was against AI, 3 human against 3 AI, because I don't really like doing PvP. And we got smashed right back to our bases, and we were holding off, and then 2 of our bases got completely destroyed, and then we were just huddled up in this one guy's base. And I thought, yeah, they're gonna leave, they're just gonna give up and leave. They didn't. And through just some quick thinking on my part and help from their part, we managed to push back and we won the game. It was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. It was just awesome. One of the best games I played on that. One of the best, rounds. And there was another map, did it, and and just coordinating with each other, calling the artillery strikes when it was coming, and it's just awesome. I confess, I was in a bit of shock But yeah, they didn't ditch, and yeah, it took us. It was like a 3-hour match. You know, about an hour of it was us trying to figure out how the hell to push back. But the point is, still did it. Right, so these are iron inputs. That's copper input, right? I'm working on it now. Right, okay, so.
So, Walla, this is different kind of steel melting you have seen before, I think.
What's different?
Like it's more compact. I mean, if you're gonna transport the steel plates in, then this version actually doesn't work.
Oh, the version you did?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Myself enough room, did I? Good, because that means I can now. Oh wait, why have I put that? No.
So, what's next?
Well, we need stuff automated. We need inserters automated. We need factories automated. We need liquids set up with everything.
Siodna will do the automation.
Why?
Right. So copper. That one. So I want copper here. Copper there.
Well, I think you need some defenses to the north. It's quite close to pollution.
Ah, well there you go. You asked what's next. There we go, defenses.
Low.
Because at the moment, until I get this set up, we don't have any science incoming.
Well, I think the bus doesn't need 2 lines of coal. 1 is enough. Because probably only plastic needs coal.
There's quite a few things. We used a lot of it in our last base. What's worse? You want to go back and play more? Oh no! Go back. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Like Nubis.
We'll never forget the past. But what counts is our brand new start. Even if it hurts me or I get scared, just come take this risk now. We'll be prepared. I run away. I run away, reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. The secret's there, everywhere. Just you and I.
Walla, for what reason do you need stone and bus?
Because then we smelt it into bricks, and then we turned that into concrete defensive walls. Plus, we also need the concrete for the satellites, not the satellite, the rockets. The level 2 furnaces, I believe. Need stone, do they? No, might not be.
Bricks.
Bricks. So, yeah.
Okay.
Place in this world.
Right, so I need a butt ton of splitters. Up and running, we'll have the electric circuits for science. Cassie, hello, how's it going? Come. Should then mean that's all going to start filtering down. Splitters. Right. Well, the splitter rebalances, I got a book. Sizes. It's not mine. Got it off the interwebs because I'm not very good with the splitter rebalances. Also, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the herd. If you do like Factorio, and that goes for everyone that's new here this evening, I do play it every Tuesday. I start at 8 PM GMT, which was about 2 hours ago. And we're starting a new map, so that's why kind of nothing's done yet. Getting in the process of setup. Trying something a little bit new. Oh, that's why nothing's working. Because I'm a bit of an idiot. Isn't that right, Cadenzra? I know that was. Why is he? Yep, copying other people's blueprints. Got lazy and I just copied his blueprint from downstairs. Ah, it's because I missed the power pole. Yeah, so basically this time now, basically every week I play it. It's the 4 to 5. Once the 4 to 5. I mean, I haven't used all of these. 4 to 5. That's the 4 to 5. I haven't used all of these, but the ones I have used seem to work pretty well. I try not to get too involved with all the math. I mean, I'm pretty good at maths, but I just headache when I play this. Seems incomplete. And I know I should have made my own. 2, 1. Why is there 2 poles there? 2. That's better. Oh, it's run out of things. How's that fences coming along?
We're gonna set up stone brick production and then make walls and turrets.
Me. It's quite well established proof that correct are. Well, I split off this again. This isn't mine. This is one of the guys that was playing with us earlier. He's gone to bed now, but he told me to use this one, the splitting off of the belt, and it does seem to work quite well as well. So you're trying to make sure everything gets done mathematically correct is involved with. I like doing all the builds and things and trying to get all the factories and stuff, but again, I don't do all the ratio stuff. I mean, I know it's like 3 of these to 2 of them. That's about as far as I go with the ratios. So some of my builds might not like the look of, but it all works. Like, I've got 4 gear factories at the moment supplying 6 of them, and that's probably like overkill, but it allows, my logic is, while it might be overkill and it's wasting resources, yada yada, it allows me to increase this without having to redesign everything. I'm kind of like future-proofing it. At least that's what I tell myself. try and get everything automated. But on this particular playthrough, I'm going to have the other guys working on the main bus. I'm going to work on the sciences. And then I want to play around with the nuclear. I actually haven't done that yet. Last map we did, one of the other guys played around with the nuclear. So it's my goal. Let's do it this time around. But I'm sure wolves will help me if I get stuck. Isn't that right, wolves? Yeah. Yeah, I can siphon off the extra gears and stuff if needed and things. But then, even if it is overkill, when it's not being used, you know, it's not actually consuming resources, bar the minuscule amount of power. But once we go nuclear, power is a thing of the past anyway, so... Alright, have I missed anything? Everything appears to be working. Say appears, that's not shoving out anything. Ah, because I missed one. Are you working? Oh, duh. Duh. It's not working because it can't output melon. Yeah, it's been a very long week, and it's Tuesday, so you know that just it's gonna be great, isn't it? This week's gonna be great. Right, so now I've done that. Yeah, I'm a bit slow. I know. It's been a long day. A very, very long day. Right, so I did all that just to be able to make inserters, but the idea is then that's there for the rest. Rather than having like its own dedicated green ship thing. Right, so green is what? Inserters and belts. Belts is iron and gears. See, I could have in theory, well it's a bit of a, is it a waste of a slot? I could have put gears on the belt. Wait, I'm gonna change that. I want that on the bottom so I can have green straight into that. Oh, there's no point in doing that. No point in doing that. Right, that'll be on the bottom, then green can just come straight down and then go there. So, to make inserters, I need iron plates, gears. Okay. I'm going to want iron plates and gears on one belt. Start planning this. So, factories a minute. Just helps me picture things. So that's gonna need iron plates and gears, as well as chips. It's gonna want iron plates and gears. So if I have don't know how well this will work. That'll be the iron plates. Ships will come up. Yeah. That'll definitely have to be iron plate in gear. Because then it'll have the fast inserters pulling it in. Is one each going to be enough? If I start off with the easy one, if I start off with transport, nope. If I start off with gears. So it's gonna want
Turrets are done.
cool, thank you.
Now need some ammo.
Yeah, you could tell me. Chances are I won't listen. Not out of rudeness, it's just I really.
I think we will start using piercing right now.
Yeah, that's the idea. Go straight to yellow, red. Sod it, go green.
Haha.
I'm not joking. Get green now. Yeah, it's just the ratio thing. I'm not that. What's the word? You can put down some turrets though, just in the northern area, and fill them with some basic ammo. Just
Sure.
because we are on the tip of the edge, like you said. There's no point in automating it and not placing any.
Need green for green science for piercing.
Well, yeah, I mean, you'll be able to put it all down. Working on the science now. So that'll put. I watch people just chill and try their own stuff again. Way too many this game down to only numbers if you make entire LEDs. Yeah, I mean, people that have got the ability to do that, fine, fair enough. They're a lot smarter than I am. I try and sort of dabble, for lack of a better word, in the logistics, not to play Darude and just to help make life easier with playing the actual game, but I'm no good at it. And yeah, I mean, okay, I've got the bus system going. I split the bus into two. So this bottom bus that we're going to be in the process of making, that'll go along. That'll be for the main base. This top bus is for me to get the science going. Whether it'll work or not, I don't know. I could quite easily go to the forums and ask, hey, will this idea work? And people will say yes or no. But I'm not sure whether this is going to work or not. I'm sure you could tell me the answer now, and please don't, because I want to find out, but, you know. So essentially, half the base is going to get 50% of the copper and iron supply, the other half is going to get, the science is going to get the 50% of the base. And then we'll make sure when it comes to trains, that the trains will unload here. For example, at the start of the bus, not later on down. So then the trains will be still feeding both science and main base. I mean, it could go completely tits up and I'll have to redesign the whole lot or just start a new map. I don't know. I like this design I'm going to be doing in a minute. It will work, but it might be ugly. It might not be perfect. But as long as it works, that's all I care. Right, so I'm going to want iron coming up here, don't I? So, 1, 2, 3. But I mean, if you find it enjoyable, I'm glad. Anything else? The headset keeps turning off though. Wireless headset with an auto shut off feature, which you can't disable. It's because I haven't got like anything loud enough coming through my speakers. Actually, I'm gonna turn it up. That might help. Make me deaf. Oh wait, no. And I want 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the iron will come up there, it'll go along there. Right. That's 3. Right, let's get rid of this. Should have planned this out better. One, two, three, four, six. Need more iron. 2, 3, 4. Oh, build enough. Right. Now, that many, but I'll make 6.
Watch out! The floor is lava!
What am I doing? I'm an numpty. Oh no, that'll work. I'll make it work. Getting ahead of myself here. I was gonna have that run down there, but that's not how you make green sides. Getting way ahead of myself. That's fine. Because these science research stations will keep being moved along and along and along, but all that's going to stay there. And this bus will just go along.
Watch out! The floor is lava!
Well, I got 4. These are probably the ingredients I need at the moment, actually, for a lot of stuff.
Watch out! The floor is lava!
Alright, the floor is lava. That does need a little longer. I might have to move that.
The floor is lava!
Can I break this whole
How's it going, Walla?
It's going okay, thank you. Worthy, thank you very much to the host. Greatly appreciated. Okay.
Holding my breath until you go. Anywhere that is far from you. You only wanted me to fail. Oh, I'm this way because of you. Fall every day to overcome despite you. Wake up. Wake up. Tired of hearing excuses you're making. Future is set, it is mine for the taking. Spending a lifetime living on me.
That's also got to be new, that's not an issue.
I need to wake up.
I don't know if 4 is going to be enough. Do increase that to there. Let's see how this works, I guess. Whoa, what was that? A bit of lag. And if I find that it's not enough green, that there can all be shifted up a bit, and then I can fit in more of that. Or just put some there. Oh, mistakes were made. Oh wait, what? Oh wait, yeah, no, that was. And I'm starting to get tired. I can't even concentrate. It's not pretty, but it works. And I've allowed myself room to put another belt and insert a factory there. So now what I'm going to do, just for a temporary measure, is make some room. Put down my research factories just so I can get research going again. As I said, they will get moved. Or as I need to. Uniform placed. I try and keep it all neat. Pulse for the win. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the herd. I always try and keep it all neat and symmetrical. Doesn't work that way, but you know. Oh, mistakes. Can research. They are. Yes. But it's fine. Just don't look at it. It's fine. So yeah, the plan is just about to research and unlock military science. So that will go like there, for example, and then it'll be high tech. Whatever purple is, and then high tech. Yeah, you get the idea. So there'll be 4 belts. The last belt will probably be 2 rows of space if we use them. What is it? It's military, high tech. I don't know what. Yeah, it's a lot of science. Important. Still, furnace could be important.
Science!
Like I was saying, nearly 3 hours. We've done quite a lot of work. We've got the base set up. Black, blue, purple, and yellow.
Yeah.
Four. 7, is it? Why are you stealing? Oh, you're not. I thought you were stealing my copper then. You're increasing.
Lol.
Still say your steel setup will eventually fail. That small patch runs out. Right.
Well,
Yeah, the space one, I guess, is just dependent on whether or not you want, well, infinite research, I guess. Well, I'm going to save the map and head off to bed. I got to go get up early in the morning, but I'll say thank you, CEO Anubis, for playing.
thank you for you too.
Right, so let's save. I would normally keep playing for a bit, but get up early in the morning. Let's get rid of this music. I'll quickly show you This was our old map. So again, we kind of had the bus system going. I was going to check something on here, but I can't remember what it was. This map got a bit messy in the sense of train networks and things all went a bit wrong. Oh, we only have one coal. I thought we had two coal. One coal, stone, iron. We had, yeah, stone, coal, concrete. But it all worked. It all worked. But yeah, trains got messy. We won't look at the trains. It got messy. Something, but I can't remember what it was. So never mind. Right. I will, however. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to look at the sciences. Count the sciences. Try and remember their names. Never mind. I will be back with more Factorio next Tuesday. I play it every Tuesday. I start at 8 PM GMT, which was approximately 3 hours ago. For those of you not familiar with the time zone. Tomorrow I'll be back with Stardew Valley. I'm a variety streamer. I play a lot of different games. I do try and stick to a relatively similar schedule. Factorio will be an indefinite game. We were playing tonight on the Herds private server. If you've got the rank of Moose Bull or higher, you're more than welcome to join us. Basically, Moose Bull basically means you've spent at least 6 hours in chat with us. Quite relatively easy to get. We also have a very active community on Discord. That's what we were using for our VoIP this evening. So you'd be more than welcome to join us on there as well. But guys, thank you very much for the company this evening. Thank you again to Voska, CEO, and Nubis for the company this evening on the server. Getting everything set up, it was brilliant. And thank you to those of you that have followed and hosted the herd as well. Fantastic. So I'm going to head off to bed. As I say, I'm up very early in the morning. So good night, guys. If I don't see you beforehand, though, however, do have yourselves a fantastic week. Good night, everybody. Take care. See you soon.
Ah.